and welcome to Brunch with Brooke TV. I'm your host Brooke and welcome to Let's Talk Music. Now today I've got a special treat for you. You know I always bring you bants and beats, and this time I am bringing you the Need to Know artist. If you haven't heard of her already, where have you been? And remember, this is an exclusive interview that you can only find on Brunch with Brooke TV. Right, this artist is a Need to Know artist. She has come on the scene with an absolute bang. She was somebody that we absolutely needed, and welcome to the set, Naciya.
Hi.
Hey sweetheart, how
Hi,
you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
How are you? Yeah.
Do you know what? It's so lovely to have you here. Thank you
you.
so much for coming on board. Guys, you know, listen, she is in the building. Right, do you want to introduce yourself?
So my name's Naciya, and this is my debut single, Your Loss.
I fell in love like this before. That was I standing right outside your door, excuses. I feel like I have heard them all. I got loose in my. It's been a long time since I loved a nigga like this. It's been a long time since I loved a nigga like this. Ayy, when you feel it all up in your chest. Ayy, oh, I say you're lost, you're lost, you're lost, you're lost to me. It's gonna cost you, it's gonna cost you if you leave. And if you plan on fucking bitches, just don't catch no STDs.
Wow. So you heard it, guys. That was, reintroduce that, please.
Your Loss by Naciya.
Brilliant. Right, so welcome Naciya. Thank you so much for coming down and kicking it. Yeah, and just coming through on Brunch with Brooke TV. How you been?
I've been good.
Yeah?
I'm actually glad to get out of the house. Actually.
Absolutely. Listen, Boris, you've been doing too much. The last year, you told us, the whole nation, to stay at home. So it's been finally nice, because we know that, you know, 29th we're now free. So, you know, and it's been hard, definitely. It's been hard. How's it been for you during like lockdown and stuff like that?
It's been okay. I mean, I've had like my family at home with me, so to keep me company, and I've still been working because I was a key worker.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I was working in a supermarket during the lockdown.
Oh
so
wow.
I was still out.
Oh okay, so they didn't like the
Didn't
lockdown
really,
didn't really mean nothing to you,
Not
did
really.
it?
I was still, you know, doing everyday stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's funny that you say that, because not everybody was coping with the lockdown. I mean, there's some people that live alone, you know?
Yeah.
So, and it must have been hard for them. So,
Definitely.
if you don't have like a dog or a pet to keep you company, it's super lonely.
It is.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I have my little dog.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, do you? What's your dog called?
Baby.
Oh, listen, yeah. You can come through any time with me.
Aw.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll love that.
Yeah, no, I love it. So, even for me, I just feel like, definitely, you know, anybody that did work like a key worker, I think definitely it just makes it a lot easier. Like, you know, because you had somewhere to go, you had that, you knew you were going to get that fresh air, that walk, and we all kind of need that.
Yeah.
So was it sort of like for you, like a blessing in disguise?
Definitely, because you
yeah.
still get to interact, you still have a reason to go out, you know, don't feel so as trapped as other people who literally have no reason to go out, so they can't go out.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a blessing in that sense, and also the fact that I still was able to work.
Oh my God,
while
yeah.
Other people were losing their jobs. And
Well,
things
this
like
is
that.
it. It weren't nice, was it? So anyway, guys, don't worry. We've come to bring you the beats and the bants, and you know I'm gonna come through. Right. So let's get to it. So right. She is the Need to Know artist, and we're just going to get straight into it now. Right, so what I like to always do is an icebreaker. So everybody that comes on my show, they know we do an icebreaker. So the game that we're going to play is called One or the Other. Are you up for it? Yep. Okay, so let's go. Oh, you can't.
Oh, I can't look. Okay.
No. Right. This is one or the other.
Okay.
So, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Mangoes or pineapples?
Pineapple.
Yeah. Oh.
With the fruit. Yeah.
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 Okay. So you're saying pineapples. Okay. Next one, Miami or the Bahamas?
Miami.
Straight Miami. No. No Bahamas for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But out of those two,
Right.
I would say first Miami.
Yeah. Miami. Okay. So you're a party girl.
No, not because of the parties, because it just reminds me of all the Step Up movies and
Right.
things like that.
Okay.
I just want to go on that strip.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
So-
no, that's true, that's true. Okay, next one, penthouse or beach house?
Penthouse.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do like a penthouse too, I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely.
Yeah, just looking over the horizon,
Yeah,
you know, and
yeah.
just, do you know what, I was in a penthouse before where I am now,
Yeah.
and it's so beautiful at just before is the sunset, and you can see it right across the horizon, and you've got the lights, and yeah.
One.
Yeah?
No.
Okay, but does that mean you're a city girl then, rather than the country girl? More of a city girl?
I think, yeah, because I was born in the city.
Yeah.
And I probably wouldn't be used to the countryside, but
Yeah.
I would like to experience it though.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
apart from the bugs and stuff.
we don't do bugs,
Yeah,
no.
no. But apart from that, yeah, why not?
Yeah. Okay, so she is saying penthouse. Right, this was a good one. Looks or personality? Yeah, be honest. Give it to us, please.
I would say personality, but the looks is like the first, because you don't you look at someone first before you speak to them.
That's right. That's
So
right.
obviously I would say you have to look at least attractive to
Okay,
me anyway.
okay.
And then if your personality is good, then I'll continue
Okay.
speaking.
Okay.
If not, then
It's alright.
yeah. Even if they look good.
Even if
So
they look
it's
good.
really personality then.
It really is personality. I
Yeah.
totally agree with you on that.
Yeah.
You can't see personality, can you? And it's the most important thing. But the first thing is you see the looks,
Yeah.
and then you get to see what they're made
What
of.
they like, exactly.
Yeah, the substance. So that's a really good one. So yeah, and the last one, but it's a sensitive one. Yeah, a touchy
Yeah.
one. It'll say a lot about you, and you can only pick one or the other. Yeah.
Okay.
So the last one is neo soul or R&B.
R&B.
Straight.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. You heard it from this lady, and right here on Brunch with Brooke TV. Straight off, she said R&B. So sorry, Jill Scott. She didn't mean it.
You don't mean it.
Yeah. Erica Badu. It's
No, Erykah Badu I love, but overall, there's not that many Erykah Badu.
yeah, absolutely,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. Yeah, so you're definitely an R&B girl
Yeah.
at heart. Yeah. Okay, brilliant. So that's the end of one or the other. So that was a really nice game that I really like to play. So yeah, we're just gonna get really into it right now and just get to know you, because most people do not know this lovely young lady here. She has landed on the scene with an absolute bang, and she caught my attention definitely, and this was just recently. So we're gonna find out a little bit more about you. Can you just say who you are and what sort of music you do? Yeah.
So my name's Naciya, as you guys know now,
Yeah.
and the kind of music I do is R&B, but and it's like it gives an old school vibe. That's what everyone's been telling me, and I also feel the same. But I also feel like I'm going to bring some contemporariness to it as well, because I'm gonna add my own flavor.
Yeah, flavour to it.
That isn't gonna be like old school R&B artists, because I'm different obviously, and I'm in a different time, so what I write about and what I talk about is gonna be more relatable to everyone growing up my age and above in
Definitely.
this time. So I would say that, but still R&B-ish.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So growing up, what music artists inspired you?
Definitely Mariah Carey, Keisha Cole, definitely Erykah Badu,
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill for sure, like that one 100%. And yeah, I maybe say more about that after about Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
But Chris Brown,
Yeah.
Usher, Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Just
So it's like the whole spectrum, isn't it? From
Everyone.
old school classics right up to like just recently, like people stepping out on the front and making changes.
Definitely.
Okay, so if I want to know actually, at what age did you know for sure singing was what you wanted to really do?
I think I was like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And I used to sing in the room with my little sisters.
Okay.
And I made this songbook, and I cut out a picture that my mum, she was a bit annoyed about that, yeah. But I cut out this picture of myself and I put it on the front of this handmade book.
Okay.
And it was called Naciya Songbook.
Oh my god.
And I would write like just rubbish stuff in there, but I would perform them at home.
So it was like a little song scrapbook.
Yeah, it's my song.
right?
I've still been looking for it till this day, but I don't know where it is.
Oh.
But my song.
So hold on. You heard her. So listen, we don't know where it is. It was a long time ago, but if you do come across it, this treasure trove, listen, it's got
Yeah.
everything in there, you know, and it's got all the originals. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you see it, listen, you know what to do. I'll drop it by at Brunch with Brooke TV. Okay, carry on. Yes,
And then like when I was 11,
yeah.
I was in a school play,
Okay.
which was Greece,
Okay.
and they made me Sandy in there
Oh.
because we had to audition first of all for the role, and then I sang You're the One That I Want,
Yeah.
you know that famous song.
Yeah, yeah.
And my teacher was like to me, oh my goodness, guys, come. Can you believe she can sing in this key? Like, we need her to be Sandy ASAP. We need her to do all the singing part. And I was like, what are you talking about me? Like, I was nervous, and then they were like, yeah, you got to sing it in assembly. You got to.
So this was in primary school.
Yeah.
10 years old.
Yeah, 11.
11 years
Yeah.
old. So literally, did they just happen to just say like, okay, you might fit the part, and then
Yeah.
it was when you actually got onto the stage,
Yeah, they
opened
realised.
your mouth.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because I used to do. I was always in like the dance festivals.
Okay.
So they knew that I was. Maybe they were just picking the students who
Right.
could do music
Like,
theatre
yeah,
in general.
theatre, yeah.
But then when we auditioned, they were like, "Yeah, nah, she has to do it. Like, she's so good." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know I was that good."
Yeah,
I
that's
told
it.
my mom everything, and then like we ended up having rehearsals all the
Wow.
time in the Arts Depot theatre, and that was just so fun. Like I loved every moment of it. So yeah.
Wow, it's funny that you say that. Literally, it's funny that you say that because literally it reminds me. I don't know if you guys have seen, obviously, like Whitney Houston and you know the movie that came out with her.
Yeah,
like you know,
yes.
it was like when she was little, no one knew until she got onto the stage.
Wow.
They gave her the
Exactly.
mic, and literally it was like, wow, the girl can sing.
Yeah.
So it was a bit like that then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Right. Okay. So I want to know then. Obviously, you touched on a bit of your musical influences. Yeah. So is it right? So the music we know, your music, Naciya's music. Would you say that? What genre would you put yourself in, and where do you take from? Can we box you?
No,
Or,
I don't think
okay,
so.
tell us a bit more
See,
about
that's
that.
the thing. I don't want to be put in a box, and I don't feel like. I feel like eventually you'll see that I can't really be put in any specific box, and that's where that Lauryn Hill inspiration comes from, because she sings and she sings amazingly, but
Yeah.
she can rap too.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
she just puts the two together so well.
Yeah.
And I feel like my music does that as well. Obviously not ones that you've heard
Yeah,
so far,
yeah.
but things to come you'll see. And I don't know what genre you'll put me in.
Yeah.
But hopefully maybe I could just start my own lane, or
We would love you
that's
to.
what I want to
Yeah.
do really.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind being an R&B artist, but I do feel like I want people to know that like
You
when
can do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that definitely that means that we can definitely expect all different song genres from you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you might even get pop one day or whatever it is, or rap, or like I love that. So right, so there we have it. You can't box her, which I love. So basically, you have been bringing us fresh R&B. We did see Your Loss, and for me, I just find you absolutely soulful. Like, I've been moaning, if you know me, I've been moaning for over 5 years, saying, listen, where is real R&B, yeah? Where is the 90s classics? Bring back real music. When I came across you, I was like, oh my God, you were literally a breath of fresh air. And this was just before, thank goodness, we had the Scissors that came out. We had, we had Scissor, we had Summer Walker. In fact, you actually reminded me, I know you're not meant to say this, I hope you don't mind, but would I, when I heard your music, it's soulful, it's, it's sultry, it's that R&B classic. Would you say that it's a bit, it takes from all sort of genres, and who would you most like to collaborate with? Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to collaborate with Summer Walker for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. I literally put you two together. I am not even
100%.
joking. Yeah.
I hope she sees this one day.
Yeah, that's right. So Summer Walker, you have a brand new artist right here, and she is ready to collaborate with you. So yeah, do holler. What does music mean to you?
Music to me is the best way for me to just express how I feel without having to go to someone and say, oh, you did this, or you say this, or this is how I feel about that. I can just sit there, all the emotions are on me at the time, and I just will hear a beat or hear something, and I just will write everything on there, and I can do it in a poetic way, which makes it more beautiful because you don't have to be really explicit about what you're saying, but you can do it in like a way that's like messages, and people can take the time to unpick it and also personalize it. So, because if I just say how I feel and I wrote a letter or something like that, it's only for me.
That's right.
But if I write a music which is like poetry, it can be for anyone. No matter what they're going through, they can say, oh, this means something to me, or I can relate to that. So I just love that. That's my favorite thing about music.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Like this before, that was I standing right outside your door, excuses. I feel like I have heard them all. I gotta lose some mind. It's been a long time since I loved a nigga like this. It's been a long time since I loved a nigga like this. Ay, when you feel it all up in your chest, ay, oh, I say you're lost, you're lost, you're lost, you're lost in me. It's gonna cost you, it's gonna cost you if you leave. And if you plan on fucking bitches, just don't catch no STDs. Please, don't bring that back to me. I had enough of you, baby, by your time. I'm about to move on and do all my life. Do you really wanna give this love a try? If you do, better make up your mind. This is a song for you. If you know what's good and true, you gon' do everything.
Right, so we do have the beautiful Naciya in the building with us, only exclusively on Brunch with Brooke TV. You know I'm your host, Brooke, so welcome again if you just joined us. Right, so Naciya, the beautiful Naciya, has just been talking about just what music means to you. And so basically what I want to know actually is that for me, when I listen to your songs, like Your Loss, and also Instagram-ish, which is absolutely blew up, right? When I heard that, I was like, no, I literally had to put it on replay, You, is it offensive when people, just kind of liken you to another celebrity? Because for me, you definitely remind me of a touch. You've got touches of Summer Walker. So what is it like to be compared?
First of all, it's a great comparison, so I'm not going to be offended. And also, when you're like a new artist and you're upcoming, it's people have to. I feel like people have to compare to someone so they can figure out, oh, if I like this artist, then I'm gonna like this one too. And then eventually, when you establish yourself and you have established your own sound, then people can start to listen to your songs. Oh, that's
definitely.
That's her voice. I recognize her, you know.
Yeah.
But until then, even if someone doesn't remember my name, but they hear the song, they might write Summer Walker type artist or something like that, and then find me through there. So it's not offensive, but obviously eventually, I want people to be able to like just
Definitely.
know
Well,
me,
they will know that for sure.
Yeah.
You know, like your sensual, your R&B. I was so, like I said, I was so happy. Oh my God, breath of fresh air. I'm like an old woman. When it comes to music, for me, it's 90s. Keep it classic, yeah. And I feel like we've been starving for time. You know, when you know, SZA came out, when Summer Walker came out, but you know, that was an American thing. So for me, when you came out, I was like, thank the Lord, yeah, because I was like, finally, like Britain, we've got our own, you know, R&B is back for real, like for real. So yeah, no, I'm really super happy about that. Next question I wanted to ask you actually is, when I listen to your music, it definitely connects with me. I feel like I can relate to it. Like I feel like I can talk about, I remember what this ex that did this and broke my heart and all the rest of it. Do you mean for that to happen when, you know, when you put pen to paper, how does the process work and what do you want your audience to take away from your music?
I want everyone to be able to listen to it and figure out how it relates to them.
Yeah.
It can be about anything. Like maybe you felt like you delivered something, you brought something to the table and someone didn't recognize you or recognize your ability and they let you go, and then you've now become something more, and you can then say, oh, this was your loss, or it could be about your ex, or this is his loss or her loss, or it could be about anything. And I just felt like, because sometimes you might not listen to it with the visuals. When you hear it, you can say, oh, yeah.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? No, it relates to me and my situation or something I've gone through. I just wanted it to be like so relatable to anyone, girls and guys though. Yeah. And a lot of guys have been receiving it well as well, to be honest.
Really? So they come forward and say, you know, it helped me through this. Wow, that's the first. For something that transcends to not just girls but guys, and especially with R&B, you know, like with guys, they definitely like the hard sound, the rap, the fuggish, the grind. You understand what I'm saying? But when it's soft and sultry and they're claiming it, that's a nice one.
Yes,
definitely.
It is, for sure.
Love it. Right, as you can see, the sign doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do, but we're going to keep on moving. Okay, so actually what I did want to ask you, so just give me 1 minute, because actually what I did want to ask you is this. So you said, you know, that's the way that you connect to your audience, and I love the fact that, you know, girls, guys, they can both relate to it. Actually, when I listen to your music, you know, it is like a combination. It's a touch of R&B, it's a touch of neo soul. What genres do you take from to make, even for Your Loss?
I think Your Loss is like, for me, it's like R&B and hip hop. That's what I think. Anyway.
Definitely.
Because it's not as slow, or as like the instruments that are used as well. You can hear these in a hip hop beat. Whereas like with neo soul, it'll be more mellow.
More mellow.
So this one I would say is like R&B and hip hop. I don't even know if those two genres ever get infused, but
you've
I
done
definitely
it
feel like this one is.
Definitely, I love it. And the thing is, it's something that you can rock to. It's something that you can literally just bounce to. It's a club one too. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not slow enough that you can't dance to it. So listen, I already had the mic pretending I can sing in the bathroom doing this. So I really love that one, definitely. So right, let's get really into it. So we've said what it means to you. Now let's talk about this, because in December, you know, you did release this one right here. You released Your Loss, and it went down like a storm. It blew up so much, and it blew up so much, and I just love how it was. I received it well. How did you find it when it did come out? How was it received?
So I wrote this in December, right? But then I released it in the end of January, and I just said, you know what, like, I'm just gonna release it. I enjoyed the song. Wonder what people are gonna think about it. And then the reception that it got, how many people were reposting and resharing it, I was like, first of all, I don't even know any of these people. This is crazy. I couldn't believe, because I literally just thought, yeah, my mum's gonna repost it as she normally does, and my friends are gonna repost it. And then it was being reposted. My story on Instagram was full for like 4 weeks straight.
Wow.
With this song.
Wow.
Like, I was getting that, and I thought after the first 3 days, I said I was gonna die down now.
Yeah.
It's gonna die down. 4 weeks, and it was just there. It was up and everything, and then now it's on almost 10,000 streams.
There you go. Listen, and I tell you why, it is no surprise. Remember I told you, like literally I have been waiting. I feel like there hasn't been a representation for real R&B, and we've been starving, waiting. So us girls, when that thing hit, we were like, yes, who is she, please? That's how my response, and I told you, it was on replay. So that don't, it doesn't surprise me, because who else picked it up? Let me tell you. Right, so we had, do you want to say it yourself?
Yeah.
So who else? There was other people that thought she was amazing, and she's going to tell you herself.
So it got picked up by DJ Ace on BBC One Extra on the Everything R&B show. And that for me was a huge surprise, and I was so happy. I was so grateful. I don't even know how to explain how I felt when I heard that. The fact that I could just I was in my car and I'm on the radio that I listen to all the time. I just couldn't. I was just like, wow.
You're a bit speechless.
Well, yeah, I was just speechless. And then not only did he play it on that, it was the 14th of March, I'll never forget, he played it on that night, and then the next week after I see that he played it again, I was like,
listen.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that ain't no surprise, because we received you with open arms. I was literally, and I only came across you, no word of lie, 2 weeks ago on good old IG. So I was literally scrolling. I see this pretty face, I hear the voice, and I was like, hold up, wait. Literally, and then I saw that you were Brit, you were one of us. I said no. So, and here you are with us on the couch, everybody, at Brunch with Brooke TV. So you have the very special, say that name again, because they're going to keep on hearing that name.
Naciya.
We have the beautiful Naciya here on the couch with your girl Brooke. Right, so the other thing I wanted to say is, this is Brunch with Brooke TV, so it's not a show. We really do eat, and we're going to get right into it now. So you do see our cocktail glasses there, right? So we love to just get into food. So I've actually gone and got you toffee caramel cake. Are you into that?
I am,
yeah. You ready to dig in? Yeah. All right, cool. So we've got loads of really nice treats. So right, let's start off with that actually. So let me get you a slice of that. So people really do eat on here, right? We love to have our little tea parties. And would you like a cut plate as well?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and give you a bit of everything, to be honest with you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay.
This matches my outfit.
I'm telling you, it actually does. I love it. In fact, yeah, so I'll give you that. I'm going to do the same, because you all know I like to eat, people. Come on. Yeah, let me just get some of that. Oh, this looks so good. Oh my God. Yeah, and what are we drinking? So, I have got Smirnoff, or if you're a rosé girl, this one's a really nice one. What would you like?
I go for rosé.
Yeah, the rosé, yeah? So we'll have it in there. So let's get that opened. Okay, lovely. It should be nice with those strawberries and fruits in there. So get rid of that in there.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Right, I might do some I absolutely love it. Yay. Brilliant. Right, okay. Is it good? Yeah?
Good.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so right, so you're lost. What was the inspiration behind that?
So I was just going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
I was emotional.
Yeah.
And
what had happened? Like,
so I had a breakup.
right, yeah.
And then I had a breakup, which was why I was emotional. But funny enough, the song wasn't actually inspired by that.
Right.
It was more of a thing where I was looking for an outlet of how to express my emotions without being petty on Instagram and being like this and this, or and getting everyone in my business and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was like looking at different beats and things like that.
Right.
And this one was titled "You're Lost."
Okay.
That was the title of the beat.
Right.
And then that's basically the inspiration for this song.
Oh,
even though it came from a place of me feeling emotional, so it wasn't, the song wasn't inspired by what I was going through, but then there's bits of that
elements
anyway.
in there.
It was just weird how as I was dealing with that, I came across this,
right.
And then I was like, I have to write to it, like right there, and then I found it, and that day, I was on my break at work.
Wow, literally, and it just comes to you, you're going through something, and you literally just pick up your pen to paper.
I didn't have a pen and paper.
Wow.
This song isn't even written down anywhere. It was a freestyle.
Wow.
I was looking at beats on my phone. I usually listen to my AirPods at work where I was working. And then I heard the beat, and then I ran upstairs to my break because I can't do this on the shop floor because I was working at Sainsbury's.
Oh, brilliant!
I went to the canteen, bathroom area or whatever, and then I took my headphones out because what I normally do is I put screen record on, play the beat, and so you can hear my voice as well. And I was just doing like a little melody, like.
Right. So you went,
and then I put words, like that, and then when I went home, I went over it a little bit, and then I just proper filled in all the words, but I didn't write it down. It's still not even written down till this day.
Wow! Oh my God! So literally, you start with the note, you hear it in your voice.
Come up with like a little melody.
Right.
I might even do the melody for the whole song, and then put my words to that after. And
would you say that then, do you need like drama in your life for you to literally take inspiration and just say what's in your mind and just speak from the heart and for it to be music? Or, does it help if you're going through something, or how does it work?
The drama in my life helped me with my recent things that I've been doing, with the recent songs I've been writing. But I've written songs before where I was just in a good place, or I was happy. I feel like it does. You do need to have something happening in your life, but it doesn't necessarily have to be sad.
Definitely.
It can be happy as well. It can be anything. But because music is about your experience.
That's right.
So if you're not, and I feel it helps to write about what you actually have experienced and not things that are fake. Because then I feel like you can sense that in someone's music when they're not being genuine about what they're talking about.
Definitely.
And I really I listen to that. I feel like this is really not even anything to do with them. This is all lies. Like, I don't really listen to it anymore.
Yeah. Do you know what? I will say that one thing I can say definitely about your music is that you connect with people for sure. Like, I'm listening to it, and it wasn't something I was going through right now, but it's something that you can definitely relate to, which is, I think, is just like super important. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get you to start your cocktails. We are definitely going to drink, young lady. So, yeah. Right, so the next thing I wanted to ask you, so we've got a bit of the feel for your loss and the kind of just the inspiration behind it, and the fact that, you wrote it literally without a pen. It just came out, you felt it, and it came out.
That's like my favourite.
Oh, I love it, because it was real for you in that moment, Brilliant. So, the most important thing is, what can we look forward to from?
So actually, in about 2 weeks, I'm going to be releasing another single. I don't know if I'll tell you what the title of it is. I'll tell you, it's called Crazy.
Wow.
And that's going to be in about 2 weeks. I should be releasing it, but obviously stay tuned. And then after that, something big that I'm going to be doing is going to be my EP, and it's going to be my first ever EP all the songs were written by myself. These ones I actually did write down. I put a lot of time and effort into this. I've been writing it and putting it together since January. So that's going to be coming out in May, on May the 14th actually. So get ready for that. And I've got some things to do with that coming out as well, like some things that my audience or my fans can get involved in. But I want you guys to be able to follow me to see that. So,
wow, there you have it. So you heard it, you heard her, you heard what she said. So that is an exclusive. No other place knows this. So you heard it first. Brunch with Brooke TV with the beautiful and the lovely Naciya. So so we can look forward to May the
14th.
Right, May the 14th. And so you can go ahead and just catch up with her and follow her and ensure that you're up to date with everything that she is doing, so you can carry on to listen to all her latest music. So for you, actually, just on Brunch with Brooke TV only, this is an exclusive because the lovely Naciya will be performing a real treat for you, okay? And it will be your loss, okay? So stay tuned, stay locked, because it's going down.
I'm Naciya and I'm going to be singing Your Loss. I had enough of you, nigga, buying your time. I got enough niggas betting my line. I can't stand you no more, I can't sit you no more, I can't do you no more. I lose my grip, ayy, oops, I fell in love like this before. That was I, standing right outside your door, excuses. I feel like I have hurt them all. I gotta loosen my grip. It's been a long time since I loved somebody like this. It's been a long time since I loved somebody like this. Ayy, when you feel it all up in your chest, ayy, ooh, I say you're lost, you're lost, you're lost, you're lost in me. It's gonna cost you, it's gonna cost you if you leave. If you wanna hear the rest, guys, you know where to find me.
So that was Naciya in the building at Brunch with Brooke TV. If you liked what you saw, we're about to tell you where you can cop that. Naciya, please let them know.
So you guys can follow me on Instagram at naciya.x. That's NACIYA.x. And on Twitter, the official Naciya. And everything else, just type in Naciya and you should be able to find me on there, and YouTube as well.
Amazing. So you heard it here first on Brunch with Brooke TV. So that's where you can follow Naciya. If you want to follow me, you can go ahead to IG. And you want to follow iam.brookie, as in BROOKY. And you can keep up with the latest and everything that we are doing. I'm even going to leave it here, right here for you lot to see. So thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you. From the lovely Naciya and Brooke, your girl who always brings you the latest, we are over and out.